Hello and welcome to this channel where I talk about trading in the crypto market. I am going to show you guys how I enter these trades, what I look for before entering the trades, and most importantly, some of the rules that I never break. Today's video, today we are going to be doing another daily update on BTC, and at the same time, going to be talking about the recent price movement, on where I see price going, and the future predictions. So, as you can see, this was actually covered in the last video, but I don't think it was mentioned in the sense where specific mention, because see, in this specific part I want to talk about how important it is and how helpful it actually is to actually mark out your SnD zones, SnD meaning supply and demand zones, because they do help in predicting the prices of bounce back, meaning let's just say this is your supply, and of course your demand is down here. If price is trading with your supply bounce, demand bounce, this is already mitigated to another supply bounce, demand bounce, like that. That's how SnD works. Of course, in a more ideal sense, that's how it works, but in this specific part, if you guys can see, price shot up, shot down. So what this means is we need to look for a new zone. So this can be one box right here. So as you can see, price came down, traded back in, still trading back inside, and then shot down. So that is one positive way of. Actually, I think first let's get rid of everything before this. Get rid of this as well. I just want to clear things up here. So this is one zone right there, right? Price came down, traded in, still trading in, basically shot down. So what's gonna happen here is, this is a possibility, actually from here to here, the possibility of the next zone. But the problem with this now is you're gonna expect price to come here before coming down, because basically broke down the box. But I mean, there's another clear chance of a break of structure, because that is arguably a big leap of price change. So what's gonna happen here, depending on how price plays in the next few hours, if it's something anyway of the sort, you can take this as your first, and then you can do price break, retest, breakout, or you can also do it the other way, where price break, come and retest, break down. Either of those is possible. At the moment, of course, the most going by the book way is waiting for price to come up to retest, but I feel like that will take too much time. And if you guys are planning to play in a more short term, definitely look into just trading with whatever you have at the moment. We can move on to Ethereum now. That's what I saw for BTC. I mean, ETH and BTC can turn out the same way. So if this is your box, price broke here, yeah, it's the same thing. So if you're gonna look at it here, it's moving a lot in lesser forms in compared to BTC, but this is your box. Depending on where price moves, it goes up, retest, it's either like that, or it's something just like this one here, and bounce out just like that. Those are the two possibilities. Yeah, definitely with these. And then with Solana, Solana has typically the same, but the good part about Solana is, look, this is basically the buy before the sell, right? So what happened was price broke down, it came back into test, now you're gonna expect it to shoot down, and which is basically what happened, but you can expect it to shoot a little bit more down. So definitely with Solana, you're looking at a more selling positions and compared to buying. As you can see, it's very clear. Of course, we can be looking at some certain demands here that price will stop. Of course, we can go a lot more in reverse, which is another big zone here, this is the more refined. So now this is going to be our demand zone. We can delete this one. This is the demand zone we are definitely going to be looking at. In terms of supply, there are multiple within these ranges, right? But within that range, you have one here, you have one over here, So there's multiple, and at the same time there are some that you can find right here. So these are all possible supply zones to look at for possible bounce. Of course, what can happen is here, if price were to touch, bounce, touch, just like that. If apologies for that, but anyways, if you guys can tell, what I was trying to say is it was a touch, bounce, then onto the next price, because this is the next possible supply zone. When supply zone, I mean selling point, maximum peak of price movement, definitely tap, bounce, and then the second one will be around the 16.569 to 16.313, apologies, and 16.872 to 17.318. Definitely around those parts is what we can look at in terms of supply, but demand is very short, which we can put right there, which is a quick little bounce exit. Yeah, anything else? Actually not much with Solana, because I mean it's clear price movement. If you guys have been watching me for quite some time, I am basically just telling you guys how I would be trading, because that is exactly what I would be doing. And then with ADA is moving pretty clear because this is price. Okay, now with price broke, came down into test, it's expecting to blow back up right now. Just like that. If you guys can see, this is price, sell before buy, broke, came into test, and then you're gonna expect price to move. This is then gonna be the next box. Oh, sorry, not that one, this one up to here. This is the next box, because you're gonna expect price to break, because by breaking it mitigated the first one, and you're gonna test the second one, break again, and that's the pattern of the third box. You keep doing the same thing until BOS, double BOS, whatever you want it, or whatever may happen. Only then will you be switching out to a different system, a different price trend, because at the moment ADA does look like in a positive sense. Of course, a lot of them took its dip. I don't think it'll be dipping any more than this. It seems like it has dipped as much as it already feels like it's going to be. Then of course marking out is definitely a zone to be looking out, which is arguably valid in that sense. I mean, if you look at it from this POV, once price breaks out, comes back into test, it is about a 1.33, but you can run it out to a 1.5 and then bounce. Look for certain demand zones in the previous, just like what I did with BTC and ETH, or even Solana. This is gonna be your demand somewhere there. There are multiple of them. You can get one big one, snipe it into one. This is your demand zone. Price bounce, comes back, test, bounce higher, definitely, because I mean long run we always see crypto bouncing up, and just like that. So yeah, that's what I am seeing for these, and I hope you guys did enjoy, because I did want to cover everything but in a short amount of time, and I will be seeing you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.